What's up, everyone? My name is Kel, and this is my Bloodborne farming route. And I believe this to be the best and most efficient farming route in the entire game, expansion included. And what you do is you come here to the lecture hall. That is what it's called on the lamp, or the first floor at lecture hall. And you run over to here, to this this room. You can tell by these two pillars of the light on the side. I believe it is the first section on the right side with the double pillars and the light. Yes, it is. Okay, so if you just run past all of these until you get the double pillar with the light right here. And this is the room that we're going to be farming. And so what you want to do before you come here is you want to equip 3 of the moon runes. And as you can see, they give you more echoes from slayed enemies even. Looks like I've triggered the enemies already, which is good. So you can see why it's so easy to do this. The easiest weapon to do this with is the rifle spear, because you can do that. The two-handed charged R2 will just annihilate them. They are weak to thrust attacks, and the two-handed charged R2 gives you a bit of super armor. So you won't get knocked, as most charge attacks do, and so you won't get knocked down. This is also a very good place to farm Quicksilver bullets, as these guys have a pretty high chance to give you Quicksilver bullets. Each run of this gives you, as you can see, I had 0 before I started. Each run of this gives you about 24,000, I believe. 22,000. Alright, I stand corrected. So, each run of this gives you about 22,000, and as I was saying before I got so rudely interrupted, that you should equip Triple Moon Rune, and for the Covenant Rune, it doesn't really matter. Maybe the Milkweed, if you have it, so to increase the drop rate chance. And this is the farming route that I like to use. I use it, when I need to farm up a bit, and just listen to podcasts or whatever and do this. I'll do it again, and I'll show you how to do it if you don't want to use the rifle spear. You don't have to just have them all funnel through this door, which I think is the best way to do it, or rather the safest way to do it. Also, before you begin, you want to buy a bunch of Bolt Hunter's marks, because the quickest way to reset the area is just to use a Bolt Hunter's mark like this. And I'm not even going to cut this out like I normally do, because the load screen on this is usually fairly quick. Yeah, there you go. And then you run back, and let's do it. So I'm just going to do it like I normally do it, without stopping, and you can see how fast it is. In the higher New Game Pluses, you can get much more bang for your buck, because obviously in the higher New Game difficulties you get more echoes per enemy. Now, so when you're doing it with like a regular weapon that is not good for funneling through, you can just come in and wail on them. My +10 Holy Moonlight sword just wrecks them anyway. And then there. That's it. And then you just teleport out. Or you can go and collect all the things if you want. They're mostly probably just going to be Quicksilver bullets. Sometimes they drop sedatives. Yeah, there we go. 1 sedative. So it's also another good place to do sedatives. Or to farm sedatives. And you just reawaken. And repeat. It's pretty good. Pretty easy way to just farm up echoes. And you can do this as early as you get the tonsil stone, which I believe is you should be able to get it after Vicar Amelia. If you go to an any NPC and talk to him, it has a chance to be Patches the Spider, and he'll give you the tonsil stone, and then you can get grabbed by the amygdala outside Grand Cathedral. You do need to be careful when running in like this, because you can get like gangbanged, but it's usually not that big of a problem if you're careful. I'm being pretty reckless because I'm a high level, and I can just take the hits, and it doesn't really matter. Also, if you cap out and stuff, you can just ignore that, or if you don't need Quicksilver bullets or whatever. And yeah, that's the farming run. You can gain lots of levels and lots of echoes quickly this way, without cheating, which is also very cool. Let's reawaken one last time. And as you can see, the load screens for this is really small because, you know, the whole area is confined. Like the lecture building is just one confined area. So that's good. So yeah, I hope this helps someone out there. If you liked the video, maybe leave a comment, maybe subscribe. Maybe you have a better farming route that's more efficient. That can get you more than 22,000 souls in the amount, or blood echoes in the amount of time that I can get these. I don't think there is one. I think this combined with the bold hunter's marks makes it incredibly efficient. Like you can think of each one of these marks as like 22,000 souls, or I keep calling them souls, blood echoes. They're souls. I mean, come on, they're souls. Anyway, I believe I already said if you like the video, then like it or comment or whatever. Whatever. Anything is greatly appreciated. I read every comment. I probably will reply or whatever. But regardless of what you do, thank you very much for watching, and I will hopefully see you next time. That was the wrong emote. Bye-bye.